This is my hometown, Scranton, Pennsylvania. While I was growing up here, Scranton was known for two things: coal mines and Jason Miller, a Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright who also happened to star in one of the scariest movies ever made. Jason Miller had a meteoric rise to fame, and then almost as quickly seemed to disappear. Jason ended up back here in Scranton. He was the local boy made good, turned tragic hero. It seems like everyone in this town has a story about Jason Miller. Well, this is mine. "25 years after making The Exorcist, Jason Miller agreed to act in my first student film.
You can go home now.
He didn't want anything in return, just a TV on set so he could watch the Notre Dame game. This was the last time I saw Jason. A few years later, he died of a heart attack in his favorite local bar.
And while Hollywood turned out to mourn the loss of a great talent in Jason Miller, people from Scranton also mourning the loss of a beloved native son.
He was an exasperating, aggravating man. And extraordinarily sensitive, vulnerable man, too. And I, so much so that he didn't take care of himself. And that's the exasperating, aggravating. His mission on this earth wasn't done yet.
He was a wonderful man, and like I said, it did good for Scranton here. We don't have too many celebrities, but he was really one of a kind.
Jason traded in a life in Hollywood for a humble life in Scranton among family and friends. I was just a kid when he returned, but I remember how he was received like a hero.
Jason Miller is back in town, and everybody wanted to touch him and stuff, just for good luck maybe.
Why did this incredible playwright, who experienced such explosive beginnings, never write a Broadway play again? And what happened to Jason in Hollywood that would make him run away?
Jason was bigger than life. Actually, here's this kid from West Side, and look what he has done.
A very humble guy. A lot of people flocked to him, to his table. But he himself walk in, hi, how are you, like any other customer. You'd never think he's a famous man. Like that much about him, a lot.
I don't like to talk about it as if he was a failure. Never say that about Jason. He was the best thing that ever came out of this town.
Scranton is an old coal town. It was once one of the wealthiest cities in the country until the industry collapsed. There's an old joke that there's a bar or a church on every corner, and it's not far from the truth. Jason had plans to become a priest until he discovered the theater. He went to Catholic University in Washington, D.C., where he met his first wife, Linda Gleason. Her father, Jackie Gleason, didn't come to their wedding in Scranton. Apparently, he didn't think Jason would ever amount to much.